Good morning! Welcome to today's vlog. I didn't have a plan to vlog, I just really felt like it. And I think it's because I vlogged all day yesterday, so I'm all warmed up basically. I don't know, I just had the urge, and I've learned as a creator over the years, if you have the slightest feeling of, oh, I should vlog, oh, I should take a picture, oh, I should go to this, do it, because you'll regret not doing it. And the worst thing that could happen is you'll just have footage that you won't use, but I'm gonna use this. I made ginger shots last night. It's in that other vlog. I'm not sure what order this is coming out in because I want to get the dining room makeover up before this video and it's not done yet, but I thought it would be fun if we went to a thrift store and then patina today. I don't want to show it to you, but I'm having trouble getting one of the shelves that I put up like looking nice. So maybe I need some inspo. Patina always has really nice home things and kitchen decor, so maybe if I go there that will help me. Then I also want to talk about TikTok, I think, in this vlog. I can't decide if I want that to be like a full-on video or just whatever, but cheers. That's actually not bad. This was my first round of making them in a while and I was winging the recipe, but it's pretty good. I am going to go to the grocery store today though and buy some coconut water and turmeric because I think those two things would really help make it even better. I also want to try my new little eye roller that I got in the mail yesterday because it's so dainty. It's gonna be harder to tell if there's a difference because this ice roller is so much smaller, but I love it. Probably look like I got like 5 hours of sleep last night because I did. It also has like a little separate ball on the top, so you can use that one and it rolls differently. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it here, but it feels really good. That's really nice. I'm gonna link this down below if anyone's curious. I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. That is my day. We're gonna go shopping for home decor. I do want to get some planting done and I'll just take you along. I'll probably film the TikTok videos separately maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I just really need to edit and finish this dining room makeover. So we'll see what this vlog turns into, but thanks for watching. I just posted a story on my Instagram like of this saying how I don't care if it's 20 degrees outside, summer is starting now because I miss dressing like summer. And then I checked the weather. It's snowing tomorrow. It's gonna be April and snowing. And as much as I want to leave like this, I have to wear a jacket of some sort. Anyway, I'm off to Kowalski's for coconut water and turmeric for my ginger shots. And then I'm gonna stop at Patina and see what I can find for the dining room makeover. I actually found some decor that I had up in storage still from moving that I just never found a home for that I think might work, but I still wanna check out Patina just to see. I'll hold off on thrifting just because it's like a lot and it's unnecessary and I know I'll spend money if I do it. But it'll be good for me to get out of the house and socialize, have some human interaction. I'm gonna wear my California sweatshirt that I got at the San Diego airport. Fun fact, I'm going back to California this summer and I'm really excited. That trip cannot come soon enough. Also, I posted a TikTok recently of trying to put on a hoodie without it getting caught in your earrings, ruining your hair, touching your eyelash extensions, or getting makeup on it, and still looking graceful as you do it. This is gonna be impossible. I'm gonna ruin my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. All my other hoodies that would be easier are dirty. Oh, I don't wanna do this. Oh, not the hair, not the hair. Okay, we did it. I should also grab gas. Yeah, look who's leaving her house today. I'm getting out of hibernation. Like I said, summer starts now, even though it's gonna snow tomorrow. Ready for the most random haul ever, but it was very successful. hopefully. And I had a lot of fun inside Kowalski's. I never really shop in there, so I did just want to browse. And I was thinking about how funny it is that as you get older, the more excited that you are for things like a grocery store that has all of your favorite products, and the prices were better than I expected, unless I'm just like no longer affected because of inflation. But like everything was a lot, but also I was like, is that a lot now? Because I don't know, everything's a lot. I was also chuckling on the drive home because of that like meme about how as an adult it's so hard to save money because you just step outside or breathe, or every time you leave your house you end up spending $100. And I did, because I spent 50 bucks at Patina, $20 at the grocery store, and like 40 bucks getting gas. But it all felt necessary-ish. So we're gonna do a quick haul. Starting with what I got from Patina because it's for this dining room makeover. I will say I need to hold myself accountable, and whatever I don't end up using, I do need to return. But I found a couple of cute things, such as a set of these adorable little glasses. Like, I love the color, I love the shape, the size. I think it really matches the vibe that I'm going for. And how cute would this be on like a little dinner date at home? The best part too is that when you store them, they store like this. So hopefully that works on the shelf. And then I had been thinking about maybe doing a corner planter like hanging. I like want to show you, but it's for the makeover video, so be sure to watch that because I'm sure it's out by this video, and if not, I need to get on it. But I found the perfect hanging planter for it, and it matches. I also love that it's glass because I want to propagate, so I could literally just put water in here and propagate. Super cute. So I'm going to try to hang that today for the makeover. And then I'm pretty sure I have one of these already, but their selenite was on sale. It was 50% off. This was $7, which is a pretty fair price for selenite. They were trying to sell it for $15 before, but for $7 I got two. Different sizes too, because I want to put one on my sideboard table in the dining room, but if it's too big or too small, I've got room to work with, and I'm sure there are other places in my home that would benefit from some new selenite. Selenite is such an awesome crystal, and it's one that I highly recommend everyone have in various places of your homes because it's a cleansing and purifying crystal. So it cleanses the energy, cleanses the room, and it cleanses itself and other crystals. It's like the one crystal that you don't necessarily have to charge, meaning charging underneath a full moon, because it charges itself. Yeah, it's really great. So next, Kowalski's. I grabbed 2 more lemons. I use lemons a lot with dinner, cooking, different recipes, and then also for ginger shots, I use 1 lemon to prep like 4 to 5 shots at a time. I got the turmeric. I just started out small because I don't know how fast I will be going through those. And then 2 things of coconut water. So that should definitely make the ginger shots taste better and sweeter and creamier. And then I just got some angel hair pasta because I've been meaning to get this and Trader Joe's didn't have any, but I've been craving it lately. I think with like springtime and having lighter, lemony, zesty pasta meals, it would be good. But yeah, Kowalski's was $20 even, and then Patina was just under $50. That's my haul. I'm gonna record clips for the dining room makeover now. I hate being on ladders. Fun fact. I'm terrified. I was kind of hoping there would be a stud, and I think there is. Oh, no. No stud. Damn. Okay. Got my goggles on. Okay, is that big enough? That's what he said. Oh, it's so close. There we go. Perfect. She's in. Oh, that's gonna look great. Okay. Whew. I added water to this pot, and honestly, it's kind of heavy. That sucker is in for sure. Like, that's how they hang those like egg chairs and hanging kid ropes, but it does make me nervous hanging something this heavy. I'll give it a good tug and we'll see. I just get so dizzy when I'm on ladders. Like, I literally have such bad vertigo up here. I do not like this at all, you guys. Oh no, she's on there. We should be good. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way she's coming down. Okay, cute. Cute, cute, cute. B-reel went off. Gotta do B-reel. I just finished filming some after reveal content clips of the dining room makeover video, so it feels so good to have that complete. Definitely go watch it. This is a big spoiler, but I want to get some evening clips of it as well because I think the space looks really nice in the evening, just with the warm toned light and candles on. It just really sets a vibe. So I'm gonna film more this evening, but I got all of the after clips that I can get today filmed. I wish it was a beautiful sunny day because early evening sunlight travels in here and I get the best golden hour. So I really wanted to capture that, but it's snowing and raining like all week. So I just don't know if I'm gonna have the opportunity to before the video goes up. But I also discovered today that this new skirt of mine, wait for it, has pockets. Are you kidding? I've never had a more beautiful skirt before with 2 pockets. I'm never taking this off. It's from Amazon. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. A company did send it to me. I usually don't shop on Amazon clothing items, but it was a gift and I really like it. Definitely feel very cottage core right now in my kitchen, and I can't wait for it to get darker so I can light some incense and film those clips. But now that that's done, I think I'm going to go record my podcast episode. It needs to go up tomorrow, so I definitely need to film it, and I feel very like energized right now, so I should exert the energy into a podcast episode. The episode this week is all about accepting my sexuality and coming to terms with like being wrong, I guess. Or not wrong, but like coming to terms with accepting my sexuality and dating a man after thinking I was only interested in women and coming out, like, I don't know. I also don't know if I announced it on YouTube really, but the podcast is back, Breaking Up with Makayla Samountry, on all podcast platforms. Definitely check it out. I'm having a lot of fun on that platform, just like ranting and talking about so many different things that I don't necessarily remember to incorporate into my YouTube videos. It's only 3:30 right now, so I can get that done by 4:30 and edit it and get it scheduled for tomorrow. I should finish around 5:30. Oh, I might even make it, I don't know if I'll make it to yoga. But yeah, let's get this podcast episode done. I know it's so hard to see on camera through a window net, but look at her. I have a visitor. I love getting deer in my backyard. Oh my God. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. She looks pretty young, so I wonder if her mom is nearby. Usually when I see deer, they're never alone. There's always like 2 or 3 nearby. Always turn my electronics on Do Not Disturb so that I don't have any noise in the recording if I get a notification. I turn off my laptop's sound. Some weeks I wing it, other weeks I've got like an outline. This week I do have a little outline of how I want to structure the episode, including some topics and things that I just don't want to forget. And I used to be very professional with recording my podcast. I would sit at a desk or a table, but I found that the best episodes happen when I'm just sitting casually on the couch, holding this and like talking like I'm talking to a friend. I've got the notes up. I set everything on GarageBand the way that I like it. I adjust the volume for recording. Here goes nothing. Welcome back to this week's episode of Breaking Up with Makayla Samountry. That's me. Just finished editing the podcast. The battery died upstairs, but I got the podcast episode scheduled and ready to go live tomorrow morning. It is 6:49, so it took me a little bit over an hour to record, about an hour and a half to edit, and then maybe like 30 minutes to upload it and fill out the details and all of that. But it's done. It's still daylight, which feels awesome. I have a reading that I need to do for a client. Somebody bought a tarot card reading last night, so I need to record that. And then after that's done, it should be dark enough to get the rest of the content that I need for the dining room makeover complete. And then footage-wise, I feel like I'm all set after that, and then I can cook dinner. I'm trying to decide if I want to make some sort of creamy pasta, like vegan creamy pasta tonight, or I could try to make jackfruit tacos, or I could have leftovers. Well, not leftovers, but like cook with the same ingredients that I did last night before they go bad. We'll see. I don't think I've ever filmed with my hair looking like this, but you can tell I don't care. It is the next week. I just got back from spending this weekend with my partner Ashton. I feel like I've mentioned this at least in my podcast episodes. Side note, check out my podcast, Breaking Up with Makayla Samountry, if you haven't listened to it yet, because I know I've mentioned this at least on the podcast, but my partner Ashton takes Sundays and Mondays off of work, which shifts my work week to become a Tuesday through Saturday work week. So it's Tuesday the next week, catching you up on the last few days. So I finished the dining room makeover. I got that edited and uploaded. It's doing awesome. So thank you so much for all of your support. I posted about it on Instagram as well. And I feel like after a couple months of Instagram kind of just declining, something switched and it's been doing really well again. I don't know what changed in the algorithm, but the dining room makeover pics on my Instagram, everyone is being so supportive. So check out that as well. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, it does make me super happy to see. I got all the work I needed to get done last week, meaning Ashton and I could have some fun this weekend. We actually checked out the Antiques of Minnesota store in Burnsville. So we love to go antiquing. It's so fun. It's definitely probably something that he and I both enjoy doing together a lot. We've been to almost every single antique store, I think, in the Twin Cities area, and even like Red Wing up north, like in different areas. But anywhere we go, I'm always like, let's check out the antique stores because it's just so fun. So we went antiquing at the antique store, Antiques of Minnesota. Highly recommend. That place was huge. They were so organized. They had everything. So I wanted to share with you some of the items that I got at the antique store. It was also a really productive weekend. I think we went to Menards, which is like a Home Depot, Lowe's home improvement store in I think it's just Minnesota or Midwest area. I used to say the word Menards a lot in my home renovation videos before realizing that it wasn't like a nationally known store, so no one knew what it was. It's like a Home Depot, but they are not anti-LGBT. But we went there because my hall light chandelier on my stairs, the light bulbs went out, and it's like a hanging chandelier that I have trouble reaching without a high ladder. And I meant to include this in the dining room makeover video, but the clip actually got sorted incorrectly. So if I can find it, it's in this vlog. But there's a clip of me that I meant to put in the makeover hanging the corner planter and talking about how ladders give me really bad vertigo and I get really dizzy on them, and I hate being on a ladder because I feel like I'm about to fall over. So changing light bulbs on a staircase that's really high up is just out of the question because I'd have to be on a ladder in a very unsecure spot. It just freaked me out. So luckily Ashton and I went to Menards, got some light bulbs. They were the wrong light bulbs, which is the most annoying thing because I showed an employee my light. It's from Menards. So I said like, hey, I have the Kirsten chandelier. It needs the G9 bi-plug light bulbs. Where are they? And he showed me the right light bulbs, but it was, maybe I didn't know any better either, but they're like a very, very cool tone and I like warm light. So We installed one, wasn't the right color. I have to go back. I should do that today. Anyway, so we did that. And then yesterday we went to a ton of like home improvement stores for Ashton and his tattoo studio. He got a fish. A client brought him a fish and he like rose up to parenthood like so quick. He went from like, no, we can't get a pet, can't have that, not good, to the most spoiled fish in the world. So we got everything that this fish needs to live a happy, spoiled life at his tattoo studio, and we got him a ton of like toys and homes and plants and things for his aquarium. So we did that. We also got some shelving for him. It was like basically one day was for like my home improvement stuff, and the next day we got stuff for his home improvement, but it was really productive. And then I feel like we did other stuff yesterday too. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you what I got at the antique store. I found this beautiful, huge art book on the Musée d'Orsay. I am sure I am butchering that. This is a museum in France, I believe a couple hours outside of Paris. I'm fairly familiar with it because a lot of my Van Gogh prints that I have upstairs, the original pieces are at this museum. So I've always wanted to go. And this huge book was only $12. So that's when I knew that I could not pass it up. I talk about this often, but modernism, impressionism, postmodern era, it's my favorite time period of art. It's just so beautiful, and my home has a lot. So I love this book. Like, there's so many pieces in it that I'm very familiar with, that I just admire and see so much beauty in. I have the Samsung frame TV as well, so a lot of these images I will put on my TV frame, so it's cool to like see them up close like this. But yeah, $12 for this book. That was such a great deal, and I just love the concept of coffee table books. Is I want to read them too. I hate when, this is like a personal unpopular opinion, but I hate when people have coffee table books but never even open them, because books to me hold so much value and I really, really love them. So to have coffee table books that I'm familiar with, that I admire and have read, is really crucial. I have a lot of art books, so this is gonna go with the big art books here, but I've read every single one. So I'm gonna spend some time today flipping through this. I already have a lot. My mom is gonna freak out because she also loves that museum and all the art pieces there, but we got that. And then I'm really excited to show you this thing. The antique store in Burnsville had a ton of crystals. Ashton and I also love fossils and crystals. It's something that I'm really glad he's like learned to, I know, well, he's always like loved fossils and rocks and stuff, but I feel like since we started dating, he started to admire crystals more. So he got a huge tower there. It's beautiful. He also got a little box of topaz, I believe, but they had a ton of crystals and they were not overpriced. They weren't even priced the way that crystal stores price them, because crystal stores can get away with pricing them high. Antique stores have no idea the value of some of these stones, which is great for me. So we came across this beautiful, huge piece of kunzite. Like, this raw piece of kunzite here is almost unheard of. Kunzite, if you watch my content, you know, is one of my favorite, more uncommon stones. Kunzite is known to bring divine love into your life, and I have used this baby to its full potential, I swear. I came across it when I was very, very heartbroken a couple of years ago, and I have found so much comfort in the stone, and I feel like it always finds me when I need it. Not saying that like I need it necessarily right now, but it's beautiful. I love the stone. It's huge, and I have tiny pieces of kunzite. Like, this is kunzite and this was like $10. So it's places that sell kunzite can get away with pricing it really high. The first two pieces of kunzite that I bought, they were $25 each, and they were about this big. And they had bigger pieces, but they were like $90 to $100. That's my cat, by the way, if you can hear the scratching. She's not supposed to be doing that. So when I saw that the antique store had this huge thing of kunzite for $15, it's $15, unheard of. I was snatching that rock up so quick. We walked out of there and I immediately told Ashton like how unheard of that is for this price, and it is absolutely kunzite. Like, I know kunzite really well, and this is kunzite. I just can't believe how cheap it was. That is such an amazing find, and I'm so happy. Like, I don't have a piece of kunzite this big, because a piece of kunzite this big would be over $100. $15 right there in Burnsville? Are you kidding? So I got kunzite, and then the other two things that I found are super cute and they're gonna go with my new dining room so well. So before Ashton and I went antiquing that morning, I made us 2 cups of like a little double espresso, an espresso pod, because I was out of my coffee pods, but I had the double espresso ones. So I had like a small cup, double espresso, did a little bit of milk. So it was like a mini latte. But then I saw these cups, which are like the perfect size. They had like a huge set of like 12 of these, but they were $4 each. So I got 2 of them. And how perfect are these for like a small double espresso cup of coffee with some foamed milk? Cheers. And just because like we had just had them before leaving in small cups like this, I knew that these would be functional and used, and they match my dining room perfectly. So if you've seen like my dining room decor and makeover, you know how well these are going to look there. I'm gonna put it on the side table next to like the green candlesticks probably, but so cute. Got 2 of those. That's what I found at the antique store. The other thing that I got this weekend that I'm really excited about is when we were at, now, I don't like to support, I definitely don't like to support Hobby Lobby. Don't like the store at all, but we had to go there for some necessities for Ashton's studio, whatever. So I was looking around and they had fountains that were 50% off. So this thing was like 30 bucks, less than 30 bucks. And it's a lotus waterfall fountain. I'm gonna put it in my wellness room. I've been wanting to get a small fountain up there ever since moving. And my wellness room is where I do yoga and meditate and spend some like wholesome me time when I, like for my wellness, it's a wellness room. So I'm gonna set up this fountain in the wellness room and I'm so excited. And then the last 2 things I need to talk to you about or show you is after this weekend when I came home, I had 2 PR packages waiting. I have this Rise mushroom coffee that Rise sent over. So it's 100% vegan, 2000 milligram mushrooms, rigorously lab tested, more than just coffee. So it's like a coffee mushroom powder. You put a tablespoon of this into water, enjoy iced as well, add milk or creamer. It's like a coffee alternative. It's got a great mushroom blend of reishi, king trumpet, shiitake, lion's mane, and turkey tail. It's probably really good for you. So I'm excited to try this. I will definitely link that down below. Big unnecessary box for a tiny package, but I got this BioEssence eye cream. I'm excited to try this. As I enter my late 20s, I am definitely understanding the importance of taking care of my skin, specifically my face, and making sure I apply eye cream every single night before bed. Your circles, just one day out of nowhere, you will suddenly get them, or maybe not if you have good genes, but I definitely got them out of nowhere. Marine algae eye cream. Eye cream visibly firms and instantly smooths. Sweet. I'll definitely let you know what I think of this, and I will link it down below. Thank you to Rise and BioEssence for sending those over. If I have a coupon code, I will link them down below with the links to those products. But yeah, nice little haul and unboxing for my weekend.